Hey guys, welcome back. We are freshly done with Lands of Lore 3, and now we're going to do some point-and-click adventures. 1995 point-and-click adventure, to be exact, Full Throttle, which was remastered in 2017. I never finished the game when it first came out, so this is a chance to remedy that situation. This is not the right game. That was Lands of Lore 3. Where are we at? Own games, installed games, Full Throttle, play. There we go. Yeah, I was jotting down the time it took me to finish Lands of Lore 3, so I can mark it on how long to beat. Alright. Oops. Okay. Is that changing? That is changing it. That doesn't look good at all. Okay. New game.
Whenever I smell asphalt, I think of marine. That's the last sensation I had before I blacked out. The thick smell of asphalt. And the first thing I saw when I woke up was her face. She said she'd fix my bike. Free. No strings attached. I should have known then that things are never that simple. Yeah, when I think of marine, I think of two things. Asphalt and trouble.
Rip Burger, you're dumber than dirt.
Oh, Mr. Corley, if you'd only listen to my plan, my vision.
I know your plan, Rip Burger. You're waiting for me to die so you can take over my company.
Oh, sir, that's horrible. I am not waiting for you to die.
You know I've never liked you, Rip. But you have business know-how and killer instincts that I respect.
Why, thank you, sir.
But this latest idea of yours, riding up to our shareholders' meeting with a gang of bikers? Who do you think you're fooling?
The shareholders, sir. It's good PR to be seen hobnobbing with real Corley Motors customers.
What do you know about our customers, Adrian? You've never even been on a bike.
Well, you know I'd be on one right now, sir, if it weren't for my destabilizing inner ear condition.
Ah, your ears are fine. It's what's between them that scares me. Now there goes some boys I could ride with. Step on it. Let's find out who they are.
Forgot how good the soundtrack was to this game. Oh, Mark Hamill. I did not realize Mark Hamill was doing voice acting in this game. I mean, not surprised. Dave Grossman, Tim Schafer. Scum! Good old Scum. right.
Hey, Ben. You know, Ben, we're broke.
Yeah?
And if some cash doesn't come our way soon, we're in big trouble.
Relax. I have a feeling something's coming our way. Something big.
You better stay out here, Rip. This place is bikers only. All right. Who's the guy that drove over my car?
What could possibly be taking so long?
Maybe old man Corley got himself in trouble.
Yeah, maybe they took the old guy out back and worked him over with a 2x4.
An appealing notion, but improbable. More likely he's boring them to death with some tale of the glory days.
But Malcolm, isn't that illegal?
Not back then, it wasn't.
So who do you ride with these days?
He rides with me. Although I'm sure he'd much rather be riding with your little club.
I told you to wait out in the limo, Rip Burger.
I thought you might like some help with your sales pitch, sir.
Sales pitch?
Yes, we have come here today to offer you and your men employment. Mr. Corley requires an escort to the annual Corley Motors shareholders meeting.
Does this look like an escort service to you?
You would be well compensated for your time, of course.
Not interested.
It's fairly obvious that you could use the money.
Listen, I said we're not for rent. The polecats are not goons for hire.
Not even if it were Malcolm Corley's dying wish?
Rip Burger? That does it. I'm gonna...
Hold on there, Malcolm. If you don't mind, I'd like to step outside with Mr. Ripburger for a little chat.
Excellent idea.
Clearly not a good guy.
The doctor says he only has a few months to live.
That's bad news for all of us. He's not just a nice guy. He's also the last motorcycle maker in the country. What happens to Corley Motors if he dies?
Don't worry. I have a plan. And if you come to the shareholders meeting with us, you'll find out what it is.
No dice, Ripburger. The polecats are not thugs for rent. If you want to buy muscle, you should go find the Rottweilers.
The old man says it's the polecats or nothing.
Then I guess it'll have to be nothing.
And that's your last word?
That's it.
Well, I'd like to make you just one final offer. Bolus, take this coat and go get his motorcycle. We'll have to tie up this little 200-pound loose end. It will need to look like an accident.
That stuffed shirt actually thinks I'll leave him in control of Corley Motors when I go. Boy, is he in for a surprise.
Hey, where's Ben going?
Your colleague has decided to accept our generous offer after all. As a matter of fact, he's gone on ahead to scout out the route.
He did?
Well then, let's roll 'em, boys. Yahoo! Corville, here we come.
I like this old man. Corley. Okay, what do we got? Skip dialogue, commentary, switch render mode, hold shift for object highlights, okay. Enter, right click, or tab. Open verb skull, confirm. Oh, don't have a controller, so I think we're good. Alright, what do we got? If I hold shift, right? Yeah, I can interact with things.
I can't see any use for those. I'm not putting my lips on that. No.
Okay.
No.
Kick it.
No.
What else can I do? So grab, kick, lick.
I'm not putting my lips on that. Nah, he can flatten his own boxes.
Let's go inside the kickstand.
Open up.
Are we gonna go through the window?
It's screwed shut. I prefer doors anyway. No.
Oh, right. Okay, so grab, lick, or talk maybe.
The
Look.
kickstand.
I guess we just have to go. So let's just go. Oh, missing
Some
my
joker
keys.
took my keys. I don't like that.
Alright. Can I go through? Kick the door down, maybe? Yep.
I fixed your door. It was sticky.
Look, I don't want no trouble. Just leave me out of this mess.
I might go full screen here. It looks a little janky right now. Let's go full screen. Yeah. I think it's gonna look better that way. Full screen on. There we go. Let's just do that. I think that looks better actually. Okay. Let's save it first. Let's talk.
Looks like you're out of customers.
Yeah, your gang took off with those well-dressed gentlemen. So what'll it be, Mac?
Where'd everyone head off to?
Where'd everybody head off to?
What am I, the cruise director? Maybe they're up on the Lido deck.
I think you're in on this whole bum deal.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do about it?
Oh, really? Let's talk a little bit more.
I want to know who knocked me out.
Maybe you just passed out. You should learn to handle your liquor. You want something?
I'm looking for my keys.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You gonna order something?
No.
Should we kick him?
No.
Nope. Grab
You know
him?
what might look better on your nose?
What?
Grab him by the nose ring.
The bar. Now don't mess around with me.
All right. I got your keys, but I don't know nothing. They had guns. They told me to stall you as long as possible.
Why?
I don't know. I overheard them say something about an ambush up the road.
What else?
Nothing. Look, man, here are your keys, all right?
I'll take those.
Oh, someone did say something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
They didn't do too good of a job there. But why ambush the polecats? I'd better get moving.
Can I grab any of this?
Can't. Got a ride. Nothing to grab. It's empty. Yeah, right. I'm not putting my lips on that. What's this?
It's a big blobby gray shape. I was taking an art class.
That's one big fish.
Yep.
Oops.
I'm not putting my lips on that. 15 guys with towels in their belts?
My graduating class from bartending school.
Are you the guy with the lampshade on his head? Or the guy chugging out of the punch bowl?
Lampshade.
This your pit bull?
Nah, that's my baby picture.
Oh, awful.
Whoa.
Watch it, that's my sister.
What else do we have?
The monitor doesn't have any controls.
Is that TV, right?
The monitor doesn't have any controls. Those might look good mounted on my handlebars. Nah.
Alright, all we need are the keys, so let's go, I think, right? Anything else he has to say?
I've got nothing to say.
Yep, let's roll. How do we use our inventory? Will it auto-use it if we have it? Or do we have to actually take the keys? Here we go.
When I'm on the road, I'm indestructible. No one can stop me. But they try.
Oh, I get to do combat.
Hey, ain't you the A#1 polecat honcho?
Yeah, and you're in my way.
Well, get used to it, bud. When the rock wheelers hit the road, we own it.
Look, I'm serious. Someone's ambushing the polecats.
Someone's ambushing the polecats? Oh, heavens! Whatever will we do?
That does it.
Come on, kitty! Let's get down! Don't give up now!
Okay. Oh, that was easy enough. That's not good. Gotta hold it.
I'd like to make you just something about
Something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
I have a plan.
They had guns.
Malcolm Corley's dying wish.
Something about an ambush up the road.
I have a plan.
Man, this is gruesome. My editor better print these in color. Now I have to get you some help, I suppose. Ah, quit moaning. I know someone around here who can fix anything.
Oh, yeah. Vaguely remember this character.
What are you?
I'm a mechanic, and apparently a pretty good doctor as well.
There's no eyes.
Marine.
My name's Ben. Why did you hit me over the head, Marine?
You were in an accident. A reporter found you and brought you and your bike here.
My bike? What have you done with my bike?
Brought it back from the dead. Sort of like what I did with you. I need a little help getting it finished, though.
Time to go searching through the junkyard.
Who are you?
Maureen, remember? If that's too hard, maybe you should just stick with Mo.
Do you have a last name?
I prefer not to use it. What about you?
Same deal.
Then it's Ben and Mo forever, I guess.
This an authorized Corley Service Center?
Now, you could call this a Corley Service Center, but I don't have the official paperwork.
Ah, an illegitimate Corley operation.
I prefer to think of it as a renegade Corley operation.
Where'd you learn bikes?
I grew up working on them with my dad. One summer we did nothing but restore this old hardtail together. I mean, we scrubbed every bolt until it shined. But he took off one day and he never came back. So I switched to toasters.
Well, that's sad.
You live in this town?
Well, Melonweed's not much of a town. What's left of it is sinking about a foot a year. People either learn to adjust, or they leave, which is fine with me.
Not a people person?
I'm just better with toasters, that's all. You seem more concerned with me than your bike.
How's it look?
How's it look?
It looks better than it did, but you gotta help me out. The front forks are wasted, so you'll have to get some new ones. And someone stole my welding torch. Can you believe that? I can't finish without one. And last but not least, I patched up your ruptured gas tank, but you're out of fuel and I don't have any.
Okay, so a gas tank, a welding torch, and some front forks.
I gotta get out of this town, fast.
Trouble with the law?
Not in this county.
Then what's the hurry?
My gang's in trouble.
The polecats?
How'd you know that?
Big emblem on the back of your jacket.
They're headed for an ambush, so I gotta catch 'em.
We better get this bad boy back on the road then, huh?
I don't have any money to pay you with.
Hey, this one's free. I haven't touched anything besides a toaster for so long. Getting my hands on your hog has really been a pleasure.
Well, thanks.
Don't sweat it.
Context. Context.
Where am I supposed to find all this stuff?
You can hack it, tough guy.
Where am I gonna find new forks?
Well, they don't have to be new, just not broken into little pieces. You could start by asking Todd in the trailer across the way. He runs the junkyard.
Okay. Todd?
How am I supposed to find your torch?
I don't know, set up a dragnet. Still can't believe someone would steal my torch. Who around here would do a thing like that?
Where's the gas?
Well, there's a whole tower full of it at the edge of town. I have this crazy, irrational intuition that tells me maybe it's worth checking out.
Actually, I think I can handle it.
Good.
Well, I'll let you get back to work.
Let me know if you need any aspirin or anything.
Alright. So what is this?
This hose smells like gas.
Okay, so we have a gas can and a hose.
Who's this?
Oh, that's me and my Uncle Pete. He took care of me after Dad split at this place he called the Mink Ranch. When he died, he left it to me.
You're a mink farmer?
Nah, that place went belly up long before he died. But I still go back there whenever I need to get away for a while.
Alright. Let's wander out.
Oh, good, you're not dead yet. I might still get a quote.
I heard you saved my life.
I heard you saved my life.
Yeah, but don't worry. I wasn't trying to. I was just looking for some nice roadside disaster photos and you helped.
Who'd want a picture of me bleeding?
It's not the blood. It's the way you were, all twisted up like a pretzel.
Listen, I've got to stop an ambush.
Ambush? Really? Where?
Somewhere between here and Corville. My crew is escorting some VIPs to the Corley Motors shareholders meeting, and there's an ambush waiting for them somewhere up the road.
Yeah?
This is hard for me. I need...
Come on, man, spit it out.
Could you give me a ride in your car? I've got to stop this ambush.
You're right. We have to get to the ambush, all right. But I'm afraid I'm without wheels at the moment.
How did you get us here?
Hitched.
Well, I'd better be going.
All right, drive safe now.
Okay. So she's no help. Let's see what's in the mailbox. Okay. Let's look.
It's empty.
Oh. Okay, that's useless. So we need a torch, gas, and some front forks. Oh, she lied. That's rude. Oh, he saw it.
Thanks for the lift. Now I got a quote for you.
Nice. Alright, where are we? We're right here. So we can go to this area, that area. Go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4 different areas. Let's go over here. Let's talk to Todd, I think. See what Todd has to say. Hello there. Hey, Commander Zod. How are you? Have you played this game before? I played this back in the 90s, but I never finished it. So I have the remastered version, so I'm trying to see if I can complete it. I remember getting stuck on some battles, actually. Hey, yo. Hey, Kodab. How are you? What have you been up to? What board games have you been playing? I got a bunch of board games for Christmas/New Year's. There are lots of sales, so I have a ton of new things to play. Yeah, I have been ages though. Yeah. I remember the voice acting and the graphics being really, really nice. Didn't know they remastered it. Yeah, they did the remastered version back in 2017, I believe. Yeah. Let's see. So we're missing 3 items. A torch, gas, and front forks. Not bad, just Arkham Horror LCG and Gloomhaven. How far along are you on Gloomhaven? We haven't played with our group in a while, but we're about 22 missions in. We've had a couple of retirements. So we're making progress, but I mean, there's 100 scenarios, so it still feels like we're just scratching the surface. Like most recent games, new games I've played is Emotep, which is kind of a light strategy game, but really, really good, actually. Let's look in here. Yeah, LucasArts is doing a lot of remasters of their games, Zod. They remastered Day of the Tentacle, Full Throttle. I wonder... I think they did Zoom, right? I wonder if they're going... Or Zoom. Loom, excuse me. I wonder if they'll ever remaster Loom. Let's look at this. Smokestack?
Smells like burning metal down there. No.
Kick it? Okay, that did nothing. What is this?
Either someone's doing some welding down there, or we're talking about some very subcode wiring.
Open?
Steel bars in the glass.
What's over here?
Apparently this guy has a dog.
Okay.
No thanks. This sandbox has been taken over by a big dog.
I like that you can highlight items that you can interact with. Oops. No, I do not want to turn on sticky keys.
Probably all that's holding this dump up.
Let's just go in. We're looking for Todd. Oop. Is he coming up?
Who's out there? Hey! I'm trying to do my art in here, buddy. I don't got time to waste on bums like you. Hey, you lousy
Can I kick the door open? Alright, that's like a running theme. If a door is locked, just kick it open. Alright, we have a dresser. Looks like some license plates and like a cupboard.
It's locked up with steel brackets.
Can I just kick it? No. Alright. What's that?
It's either dog food or this guy's dinner.
Grab it. That it?
Nothing else in there but stains.
Okay.
His decor has a strong carnival coin toss flavor to it.
Can we grab any of this?
Good on my bike.
Let's open up this set. Is that a key?
It's a lockpick.
Lockpick. Okay. Take that. And I think let's roll. What happens if I give the dog food to the dog? What happens?
That's not one of meat's many uses.
No. Okay. Anything I can do with the windows?
It's even sadder looking inside. Bars.
Alright, so I have a lockpick. Let's kick it open. I don't suppose I could use a lockpick on... Oops. On this? Probably not.
A lockpick won't help there.
No, I need like a crowbar or something to get rid of these steel brackets. Yeah, okay. I guess let's go. No way through these steel bars. Suppose I could throw something in this stack, maybe? To block it? Smoke them out? Let's try it.
That's not one of meat's many uses.
No. Okay, so I have meat, I have a pipe, and I have an empty gas can.
Full.
Oops. Let's save it. Let's get out of here. Probably have to come back. Alright, so we've been there. Let's go to the junkyard. Probably can't open this door, so we'll have to climb.
Open up, Todd.
Kick.
Open up, Todd. Open up, Todd.
Can we climb this? Oh. Okay, so we need a counterweight. Meat won't work, right?
That's not one of meat's many uses.
Can we grab it and tie it to something? No.
No.
Alright, let's come back to this. We're missing an item. And here. Have been here. Let's go here. What is this?
The top of this fence is electrified.
Okay.
No.
Oh, we can use a lockpick here. Okay. What is that? That I can interact with. There's a ladder. Let's go up the ladder. Nope, never mind. I gotta leave? Did I get caught? So I have to shut down power to this area. That running's great. Alright, so I can't go up the tower just yet. Okay. Go back in. Oh, that's it. If I just look at it. Maybe I'm supposed to touch it and then hide behind this? Because why would it be highlighted? Let's try it. Let's try kicking it.
No.
See if we can hide behind this. Did that work? I don't know if that worked.
Remain where you... Hey, I don't see anybody.
There we go.
Nobody's there. Well, who set off the alarm, Floyd?
Maybe somebody's just fooling with us.
You must have missed that last guy.
Well, if you could hold this thing still while I'm shooting.
I'm going down for a closer look.
All right.
I don't see nobody. He must have run away.
Nah, we would have seen him running from the air. He must be hiding up in the tower.
We got him treed.
Let's go up and get him.
Ooh, and take his vehicle? Siphon his gas, maybe? I think we're gonna siphon his gas. Yep, let's do it.
I'd say that's...
Oops. What do you say?
I'd say that's where the gas goes.
Let's do it. Okay, gas can. Put your mouth on it.
Hey, who's that down there in the yard?
It's him. Get him.
Where?
Go.
Over there. Quick, you go around the other side and we'll have him cornered.
Where'd he go?
Hopefully I did not spill all the gas.
Let's call on reinforcements.
Alright, so I have the gas.
Oh, good. You get this from the gas tower?
Not exactly.
And once we get a welding torch and some new forks, I can fix her up.
Alright, still need the welding torch. And the front forks. Okay. I haven't been here. Let's go here.
Walk.
Nope. Alright, let's save it. Okay, we have dog food and a lockpick. The lockpick we use there. We have to figure out... Let's go back in here for a second. Is there anything here we can use? Can I pick that up? No.
I'll wait till she's done.
No, there's nothing in here. Can I kick this mailbox for whatever reason?
I don't want to hurt Mo's mailbox.
Okay. Don't suppose there's anything else I can do in here, right? Oh, what is this?
It's open.
Take the lock. Probably use that to keep the sliding door open. Anything else? No. Alright. Yeah, let's go over to the junkyard. Grab the chain. And maybe use the lock on it? That didn't work.
That's not something I want to lock.
Okay. Maybe put the lock on here somehow? Let's see what happens. There we go. Now I can climb up. Okay.
Junk.
Alright, so we have dog food. There's probably a dog here. I'm almost 100% sure of it.
Cars. No, thank you.
What is that? Parts pile? That looks like front forks.
Just the kind of forks I need. Right on top.
Grab it. Here comes the dog.
Down. Who needs dogs?
Okay. So I need to do something with this dog meat. Look at some other areas here.
Ooh, fire damage. Forget about it.
Yep, the dog. Okay, so I have to place some meat somewhere. Or just give it to him. I wonder if I can just give it to him. Trying to see where he goes. go this way? Let's try going this way. Meat? See if this works. That did not work. Or maybe I just have to avoid him.
Down. That's one ill-tempered mongrel.
Either that or put the food somewhere. Maybe here? See if this works.
Dog jumps in car, eats meat, jumps out, kills me.
Alright, so no. This is not useful, right?
Cars? No, thank you.
Alright, so I have to go over here first. And then maybe play hide and seek? Can he jump over here? Ah, he got me. Okay. So I have to play hide and seek with this dog.
Down. Bad dog.
Okay. Why is this car here, though? It looks suspect.
Ooh, fire damage. Forget about it.
Don't have any way to light it on fire. Let's see where this dog goes. Is it the same route? No, he won't even let me go across. Okay.
Down. Who needs dogs?
Okay, what do I need to do here? All I have is a lockpick and a piece of dog meat.
It's a lockpick.
I mean, can I use the dog meat here? Throw him
That's
and grab.
not one of meat's many uses.
No. Alright, I have to use the dog meat over here. No. I'm sure there's a way to skip past this animation.
Down. Who needs dogs?
So my guess is maybe I need to throw the dog meat into the car and then use the magnet to lift the car? Maybe? Maybe. Or maybe
Cars? No, thank you.
Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I just need to throw it randomly into an area.
Dog jumps in car, eats meat, jumps out, kills me.
Maybe I'm looking at this wrong. Kick the car. Nope, he didn't like that at all.
Down. Who needs dogs?
I can't combine items, can I?
A lockpick won't help there.
No. Oh, okay. Can I just get in the wreck? No. What does this game want me to do?
Down. That's one ill-tempered mongrel.
How? I've got all these cars, right?
Motorcycles never die of old age.
No. Ah. I feel like I know what I need to do, but I just don't know how to implement it.
Down. Who needs dogs?
Unless I'm supposed to somehow, like, poison or drug the meat? Let's go back. What do we got?
Steel bars in the glass.
Oh, maybe I need to maybe I need to get the dog here somehow.
Apparently, this guy has a dog.
Let's try dropping the meat there.
That's not one of meat's many uses.
No, it isn't. Like maybe I have to cook the meat with the smokestack?
Smells like burning metal down there.
I can't drop it, right?
That's not one of...
No, how about here?
That's not one of meat's many uses.
Trying to pick the lock?
A lockpick won't help there.
Picking up a sandbag?
They'd just fall apart.
If I knock on the door and then kick it.
What do you want?
There we go. Alright.
This view defines true beauty. I think he's had enough.
Oh, here we go. Now we can go downstairs. Ah. Alright. What do we got here? Oh, he's an artist. Ah, we got the torch.
That's my welding torch. How'd you get it?
Oh, it was just lying around.
Just a pair of new forks and we're on the road.
Okay, was that all I could get from there?
I don't walk.
He's still knocked out? What else is down there? Gotta be something else, right?
I nominate that as least offensive of show.
Metal bird.
Ouch. I had a dog with a funnel on its head when I was a kid. I don't collect art, and I also don't collect art, and I also don't collect whatever that is. I don't collect art, and I also don't collect whatever that is. Can't get up there. That would make a good mailbox post in hell. I don't collect art, and I also don't collect whatever that... I hope he's not trying to bring these to life or anything like that. I don't collect art, and I also don't collect whatever that is.
Yeah, that's it. Maybe the radio. How do I get the radio?
Can't get up there. I don't want to start a fight with that thing. I'd rather just get out of here. Kick the little tin doggy? Maybe later. I could try, but it wouldn't die. Not that limber.
Yeah, so I think that was just for the torch.
Can't get up there. I'm not putting my lips on that. Not a bad version, really.
So potentially the radio might be used to solve a puzzle. I can't do anything with him. Save it. Right. Same 2 items. Unless I can, I don't know, put it on him?
That's not one of meat's many uses. It's empty.
Yeah, that's it. Is this area here? Unless there's a way I can somehow tie the rope. Can I get down there?
No thanks. This sandbox has been taken over by a big dog.
How do I get down there? Do I need to cook the meat?
That's not one of meat's many uses.
Kick it? That's not gonna do anything. Didn't do anything. Can I open it?
No. Hello?
Lockpick wouldn't do anything?
A lockpick won't help there. A lockpick won't help there.
Okay, I think we have to leave. What is this mailbox for? That's what I'm curious about.
That's not one of... It's a lockpick. A lockpick won't help there.
Let's see if Mo has anything to say.
Mo.
Yeah, Ben?
I'm having a little trouble finding stuff.
What's the problem?
Where am I gonna find new forks?
Did you try the junkyard?
Actually, I think I can handle it.
Good.
How's it look?
Well, basically what you got here is a unicycle. All we need is some new forks, and I can fix it.
Well, I'll let you get back to work.
Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah. What do I do? What do I do?
A lockpick won't help there. That's not one of meat's many uses.
Yeah, it's gotta be in the junkyard. Gotta be in the junkyard. There's no other place, right?
I don't walk. Not on foot.
Nope. Yeah, let's go back. Alright, what do we have? What can we do? Can I attach the meat to the chain somehow? Take the chain?
That's not one of meat's... A lockpick won't help there.
Oh. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Can't reach it.
Okay, it's obvious we have to go to the junkyard. The forks are right there. I just have to figure out how to stop this dog. What can I use this with?
That's not one of meat's many uses.
I mean, can I climb this? Maybe?
Cars, no thank you.
Or kick
Cars,
it?
no thank you. No. Just the kind of forks I need, right on top.
Unless I can do it in the middle of the animation, maybe? Can't do this, right?
That's not one of meat's many uses.
No.
Down.
Alright.
That's one ill-tempered mongrel.
What am I doing wrong here? There is this random car right here. Why is this car
It's
here?
a lockpick.
Can I kick it? No. Can't kick it. I can't get inside it.
Down. That's one ill-tempered mongrel.
Let's try to grab it. It's not gonna let me. Yep. This music kind of reminds me of Friday the 13th.
Down. Bad dog.
Alright, so I have to go over to the right. Yeah, because if I just look at it, it's just a wreck, right?
Ooh, fire damage. Forget about it.
Can I talk to the dog? Is that a thing? Do I have to just give it to a specific car?
Down.
The problem is I have to go through this animation every time. Every time. Can I eat it? No. What if I go in there and leave? What happens? Does he follow me? Yeah, there's nothing here.
Junk.
Let's leave. Try to interact with all these cars. No, okay, so if you interact with the second car, is there a specific car that I need to interact with?
Down. Who needs dogs?
There's no way to skip that, is there? Settings, art, remaster controls, game settings, subtitles, no. How to play. Got that. Got all that. Controls. Skip dialogue is period. Oh wow. So that's what it originally looks like. It's a huge difference. Yeah. Wow. Oops.
Can't reach it.
Ah, I have dog meat. What am I supposed to do with it? Backspace to skip them. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Ah, junk. Here, Poochie Pooch.
There we go. Okay, you have to put it on a very specific...
Bon appetit, mud.
Oh, shit. I thought maybe I had to use the magnet on him. Oh, backspace, right? There we go. Let's go get some more dog food, I guess. Back. Unless he's still in that car. Let's see. Still in that car. Alright, let's see if I can grab the forks. No, he comes right out. Huh.
Down.
Oh, backspace.
One ill-tempered mongrel.
So I have to activate the magnet. Okay. I only have one item, and it's a lockpick. Maybe I can somehow lock him in the car? Let's try that. Nope. Alright, what am I missing here? The magnet's right there, so it's obvious I need to do that. Right? Oh, here we go. Here we go. No? How do I get in here? There's another entrance, right? No. Ah, here we go. I missed it. There we go. Okay, now it makes sense. Okay, lift up. That's it, right? We should be good. Yeah. Let's give it a try. Now that he's up in the air, he shouldn't be able to interrupt us. There we go.
Nice forks. Where'd you find them?
Right next to the knives and spoons.
Well, that's it. Wait outside for a minute and I'll finish her up. I'm working on a surprise.
I hate surprises.
All right, here she comes. Am I cool or what?
You're amazing. Cool. I should crash that thing every day. So what's the surprise?
Oh, just your average everyday pre-regulation destroyer class solid fuel recoil booster.
You're serious?
Yes.
But only the vultures.
I have my connections. Now, are you gonna try this thing out or not? Ooh, wish I had a camera.
I wish I had some way of paying you back.
Just beat it, will ya? You're scaring away my regular customers.
Bye, Mo.
Send me a postcard from the ambush.
All right. Nobody has eyes. Alright, combat. Down for combat. No?
All right, look lively. He's a sneaky one.
This time he ain't getting past us.
See him?
Nope.
Keep looking.
Okay. So I can't leave just yet. Maybe Mo can help me out?
I've already said my goodbyes.
I guess... touch the ladder? And then run?
You hear that?
Yeah.
Back at the gas tower.
He's got a lot of nerve, that piece of trash.
Let's get him.
All units follow me.
Okay. You'd think they would hear the motorcycle.
Ben, how'd you get behind us?
Where are the suits?
Corley's making a pit stop. He has a bladder the size of a thimble, man.
Ripburger?
Haven't seen him in a while. Ben, man, what's the deal? Did you find something up the road? Are we headed for trouble?
No. We're in it.
Put my head in a basket, 'cause I'd had a tank full. When she blew my gasket, I surely was thankful. Till I head for the skies up above. It's a woman with wheels that I love.
Come on, old man. I gotcha. Now, do something incriminating, like ambush somebody. Aha.
Here comes Ripburger.
Dickens.
Oof.
You shouldn't have laughed at me in those board meetings, Malcolm.
What a psycho.
Gotcha.
Oop.
Hey, look what I found in the bushes.
What is that?
It's a chokehold. Come here and I'll demonstrate.
It's got a camera.
I'll get her.
No. Nestor will take care of her. You have an important engagement with the rest of the Corley family.
Right.
But don't forget to destroy that camera.
Yeah.
Now then, Malcolm, how about one for the road?
Corley? Corley.
Ben! I guess Rip Burger couldn't wait for natural causes. Just like him to hit a man when his fly's down.
Ripburger did this to you?
Yeah, he knew I was dying, and he knew that my will would put him out of a job. He wants to take over Corley Motors, Ben. Sell it off to foreigners, lay off workers, start making minivans. You understand me? Minivans! Oh. You gotta hurt him for me, Ben. Promise me you'll hurt him bad.
I promise.
I want my daughter to take over the company.
You have a daughter?
Yeah, and she's a real mechanical genius, Ben. Rebuilt the first carburetor when she was 4. I used to call her the diaper dynamo. Find my daughter, Ben. Find Maureen.
Maureen?
Mo. Mm-hmm. So why did he abandon his daughter?
I just hope Maureen can handle herself until I get there.
Gonna understand. Why'd he bring a camera? Who does this guy work for? Corley Motors.
Nestor, what's that moving over there by that pile?
I don't know, Rip, but I think that pile is Bolus.
Yes, now I remember. You're the smart one, aren't you?
There's Mo's shack. but I don't see the limo.
Time to save Mo.
On second thought, maybe I didn't.
Save it. Okay, what do we got? Picture?
Here's Mo's picture of her and her Uncle Pete at his mink ranch. She said she went there whenever she needed to get away for a while. That's pretty much my only lead right now.
So we have to find her uncle.
Looks like someone searched this place in a hurry. Nothing left but debris, except for that smashed up camera. Back's open. No film inside. Mo said she didn't have a camera. Looks like someone searched this place in a hurry. Nothing left but debris.
Okay, let's go inside. Nothing here we can interact with, actually. Yeah. What about the mailbox? Maybe she left something in there.
It's empty.
Nope. Okay. Let's see. Don't think we need to do anything in here, right? Yeah. I think we just need to go. Yeah, we need to go
find picture of her and her Uncle Pete.
Yeah, we just need to find Pete. So let's get on the bike. Oh, can't go there.
So much for returning to the scene of the crime. They'll be coming this way soon. I gotta get a plan. Fast.
Okay, so we have to stay here. Oh, we can go up. Yeah, let's go there. Oh, that's finicky. There we go. Okay. Oh, back at the kickstand. What do we got? What is this?
This sucker's mine.
Can I actually get in it? Kick it.
Look, I really need a ride. Look, I really need a ride.
Nope. Okay, so the owner is probably in the bar. Yep.
Hey, killer.
What?
Hey, it's cool. Your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
Haven't you been watching the news?
Once again, our top story tonight. Malcolm Corley, owner of Corley Motors, was found dead at a rest stop just outside the town of Melonweed. Apparently, the benevolent patriarch and CEO was viciously beaten about the head and neck, savagely and without mercy. Police have arrested a notorious outlaw biker gang known as the Polecats.
No.
With the exception of their leader, who is still at large. Roadblocks have been set up along Highway 9 in an effort to apprehend this dangerous and violent criminal.
We've been set up.
Roadblocks suck.
I shouldn't have left the gang there.
Hey, I don't want to hear anything about it. You ain't making me an accessory after the fact. Just lay low, man.
Let's talk.
Look, let me tell you what happened.
I told you I don't want to get involved.
Alright, let's talk to the semi owner, I think. Yeah.
I can do that.
Not gonna happen.
Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
Is that Uncle Meek? That looks like the uncle.
Seem to have a lot of time on your hands. Not to mention nicks and scratches. Am I distracting you?
That face.
That's your truck out front? I need a ride.
I look like a cabbie to you? Get lost. They're not letting anyone through that roadblock anyway.
Not even truckers?
They turned me around, said police business only. Pigs.
Okay.
Look, I really need a ride.
Not gonna happen.
Why? Because you're afraid of some cops?
No, because I don't like you.
I just killed a guy.
I'm just about to.
I don't think that's good for the table.
Hey, Quahog.
Yeah, Emmett?
I'm gonna be knifing up your table for a while, all right?
The customer with the knife is always right.
Okay.
Good talking to you.
Alright, let's show him the picture.
How'd you get in here?
Emmett's not what you'd call an I'm okay, you're okay person.
Ah, shut your hole, Quahog.
Alright, let's show him the photo.
I need to get to this place, Uncle Pete's Mink Ranch.
I need to go in that direction too, but the pigs are running the sty tonight.
How poetic. Ever hear of this place? Uncle Pete's Mink Ranch?
Well, I remember there used to be some sort of weasel plantation or something up the road.
Down Highway 9 on the other side of them damn roadblocks. I used to pick up mink meat there real cheap and sell it to school lunch programs. That was a good scam.
Okay, what if I buy you some
Can't.
alcohol?
Got a ride. Nothing to grab. It's empty. Yeah, right. The monitor doesn't have any controls.
Yeah, the signal was piped in from Kickstand National Headquarters.
What do I do? Kick him?
He's got a knife.
Punch him.
He's got a knife.
Let's talk to him again.
He doesn't look happy. Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
Oh,
Good talking to you.
Maybe we can mess around with this semi. What can we do? How do we get him to give us a ride?
Look, I really need a ride. That wouldn't be too useful.
Kick it? Kick.
Look, I really need a ride.
What else can I do?
Look, I really need a ride.
Is there anything else I can do here?
Not on foot.
What if I get on my bike and go further west here? Will it let me do that? No, it won't. Okay. Let's talk to the bartender again.
Look, let me tell you what happened.
I told you I don't want to get involved.
Oh, excuse me.
No. Can't. Got a ride. No.
What else do we have? What else do we have? Can't hit him. Maybe I can pull off the antlers.
Those might look good mounted on my handlebars. Nah. Yeah, right.
Can I kick it?
Play. No.
What do we do? What do we do?
High kicking was never my move. Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
If I ask him enough times,
Not gonna happen.
he stops, right?
Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
Let me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
Let
No.
me show you how to do that.
Not gonna happen.
Let me show you how to do that.
Only if it'll shut you up.
There we go. Okay. Nailed it. Ooh. Oops.
You're pathetic.
That work?
Damn. No.
I just stabbed myself. No.
Oh yeah, you sure are good at that, buddy. You're pathetic.
Let's try that again. So I just have to do it.
Try that again.
Only if it'll shut you up.
Cool.
Got it. No? Huh. Did that not work?
Let me try that again.
Only if it'll shut you up. You're pathetic.
You have to do it a certain number of times?
Cool.
What the hell? Okay, I did it.
I need to get to this place. Uncle Pete's Meat Ranch.
I need to go in that direction too, but the pigs are running the sty tonight.
How poetic.
What do I need to do? I have one item.
Ever hear of this place? Uncle Pete's Meat Ranch.
Well, I remember there used to be some...
No. Will he come out?
Look, I really need a ride. Look, I really need a ride. Look, I really need a ride. Look, I really need a ride.
Huh.
Look,
weird.
I really need...
Hey, DRS, how are you? Playing the remastered version of Full Throttle here. Point and click adventure game. Trying to figure out how to get this guy, the semi-truck driver, to give us a ride through the police blockade. I have a item, and that's basically it. Trying to figure it out. Let's just wait through the police blockade. Let's get on my bike really quick. Happy Thursday, by the way. The week is almost over. Almost over. I'm great, how are you? I'm doing well. A little tired. It was a long day at work today. Thankfully, I'm teleworking tomorrow, and then I have the next 4 days off. So we'll see how it goes. I could try going back in here. Maybe there's something in here. Oops. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something here. Let's see if there's anything over here. What about here? No? Okay. Anything in the parts pile?
Junk.
No. Okay. How do I get this guy?
I'd better get out of here. I'd better get out of here. Junk.
Nope. Okay. I don't think there's anything here. I had to do something with the police blockade. Come on. Ups. There you go. Oh, okay. Think about this for a second. Ah! Why did you jump? Yeah, this remaster looks really nice. Like, this is what it looks like originally. Very pixely. This is what the remastered version looks like. Pretty nice. Alright, let's get out of here. Unless I need to go downstairs? I don't think there's anything new here.
Can't get up there.
Can't get up there. I can't pick up any of this.
I don't collect art. And
Yeah,
I
this
also
is...
don't collect...
I don't need to be here. This is puzzles I've previously completed. I love when remasters have the old and new feature. Yeah, Monkey Island 1 and 2 had that too. It's kind of nice to compare the two. Maybe if I go here and touch the ladder, it'll summon the police.
Don't think so.
Nope. Okay.
No.
Or not. Damn. It has to be in that bar. It's got to be something easy.
No. I bet that thing's full of gas. If only I could get in there. Can't get to it from here.
What am I missing here?
I don't want to hurt Moe's mailbox.
What am I missing? What am I missing?
Looks like someone searched this place in a hurry. Nothing left but debris, except for that smashed up camera.
Where's the smashed up camera? That's what I want to see. There's nothing here. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, even the music is different. I think the music was originally MIDI.
This place is messed up enough.
Yeah, that's it. I can't do anything. No. Debris. I don't see a camera anywhere. It's all one blob. Let's get out of here. Right. The police blockade is here. Yeah. I need that semi-truck.
So much for returning to the scene of the crime. They'll be coming this way soon. I gotta get a plan. Fast.
Let's go back to the bar. Let's go back to the bar. Lurk driving home. Alright, be safe. Thank you for the lurk. What is going on? Where do we need to go? Where do we need to go? Maybe I just have to do the knife thing a couple of times.
Hey!
Oh, back here.
Psst. Psst. Psst.
Here we go.
Ben, no time to talk.
You know, it stank in there, but I can't remember a better sleep.
You gotta help me. Go find my editor in Corville. Tell him I took pictures of the Corley murder.
You got pictures?
Yeah, but some thug took my camera.
So you don't have any pictures?
Well, I tracked the guy to Melonweed, but I'm not going near the place. They'd kill me. Get my editor. He's gotta get me out of this. Take one of these fake IDs to get through the roadblocks.
Oh, okay. It's a lot of fake IDs.
My career is riding on those pictures. Help me, Ben. You're my only hope.
Oh, don't worry. I owe you one. If Miranda's thug is the same one that trashed Moe's place, that could be Miranda's camera I saw there. But then, who's got the film?
Okay. Is there anything else I can do here?
Oh, Ms. Wood.
Go away! You're blowing my cover.
Let's look at that.
Mediocre fake ID. Hope no one notices.
Maybe I could use it with the semi-truck driver? So we can both get through?
Here.
What's that?
Fake federal investigator ID. Could be of some use at one of those roadblocks. So how about a ride? What
There
if
we
they search
go.
the back and find my bike?
It's buried in a pile of concentrated fertilizer powder. Trust me, no one's gonna dig through that crap. Now you're gonna ride in the engine compartment.
The engine compartment?
Hey, I smuggle stuff in there all the time, and most of it's worth more than you. So stuff your carcass in there quick, and we might hit that mink dump by morning.
Hope you're better with a stick shift than you are with a knife.
Yeah.
Here we go. That's how you make it past the roadblock.
Oh, great. Smells like he's got a fuel leak. I love engine fires.
Sorry, sir. Only police vehicles beyond this point.
I'm with the feds, chump. Check it out.
Huh? What's this about?
Undercover agricultural sting operation.
What's in the back?
Fertilizer.
All right, move along.
Hope you rubes get your man.
Okay. I love that old man laugh.
We've stopped moving.
Excuse me.
Problem with your truck?
Loose hose, nothing big. I already pulled your bike out. It's sitting right over there.
Oh, well, I don't trust you.
Nice knowing you. Gotta hit the road, you know.
He stole something. What did he steal? Hey, Uncle Pete. Uncle Pete's Mink Ranch.
He did have a fuel leak, and he took my fuel line to fix it. That trucker's gonna die for what he did.
Alright, let's save it. Is that the real percentage? Am I really almost 50% of the way through? That doesn't sound right. Probably through this chapter. Alright, what do we got? Let's go in. See if we can find Uncle Pete.
The barn's locked. I don't have anything.
Okay. Go in there. Let's go in. Open this up.
I couldn't break that lock.
Kick it.
Couldn't break that lock. Lots of bikes.
Okay. Window?
No.
Check the pillow. There we go. We have a tire iron. Maybe we can use a tire iron. Give me the lock. Yes.
Junk. And a hose I can use on my bike. I don't think Mo would mind if I borrow him. Mo?
Oh. Alright. Mo is taking off. Combat time. Oh, look at that. Look at those 3D rendered graphics.
She took my booster fuel. Why is she running from me? She must think the whole world's against her. I think I know how that feels.
Yep. There's a semi.
That does it. He's dead. That sign. That means I'm in cavefish territory.
Alright, here we go.
Cavefish.
This is like Mad Max. Oh no, he destroyed the freaking bridge.
This cargo is worthless. We have been tricked, my brothers. Back to the cave.
Alright, we need a booster to get across this bridge.
The place looks deserted. Maybe the boss was wrong and she ain't coming here.
She's coming. We just got here first. That means all we have to do is sit here and wait.
That's fertilizer. What can I do with the fertilizer? Make some sort of fuel out of it? Is he not going to examine it? I don't know where he ran off to. Yeah, he just rolled.
I don't walk. I don't walk.
See if I can just look at it.
Looks like Emmett dropped a load here.
Let's kick it. Nope. Okay. Let's what do we have in our inventory? Just a tire iron. Let's get back on our bike. I don't think we can do anything with this just yet. Maybe light it on fire? Might not be helpful, but it will be fun. Oops. Alright, so I'm taking side roads? What am I taking side roads for? Oh, we gotta fight.
Father Torque. I haven't seen you since you retired from the Polecats.
Hey, Ben. How's my gang doing?
That's a long story. Father Torque, I need your help. The gang's in jail and the law...
Ben, I'm not the leader of the Polecats anymore. You are. Can't you see I'm on permanent vacation?
What are you doing out here?
What are you doing out here?
Well, retirement's pretty boring, Ben. So I thought I'd come out to the old mine road and look for trouble.
You're picking fights?
That's what the old mine road's for, son.
Any fighting tips, Torque?
Ah, Ben, who's tougher than you?
Nobody, but those rod wheelers are uglier.
They're none too bright either. I'm sure you can handle them.
The vultures are quick, and they're nuts.
The ones with those boosters are hard to whip. Just remember, Ben, it's not about muscle, it's about timing.
What's up with those cavefish, man?
Watch out, Ben. They're not out here for sport. They hijack big rigs. It's part of their religion. Don't get in their way. They're blind, cold-hearted killers.
How do the cavefish ride if they're blind?
Well, they're only blind because they wear those special goggles to shield their sensitive, cave-dwelling eyes. Special sensors in the goggles pick up the dots in the road and other large objects and landmarks to help them navigate. Kinda trippy, huh?
You know any way around Cuyahoga Gorge?
Around it? It's miles and miles long, Ben. What's the matter? Don't like bridges?
It blew up.
Ooh, sorry I missed that. Well, you could jump it, like Ricky Myron. Cavefish got his ramp in their hideout, you know.
Oh, we need a ramp.
Where is the cavefish hideout exactly?
Somewhere on this road. The entrance is totally invisible unless you got those weird cavefish specs. Can't talk anymore, Ben. Eating too many bugs.
Take it easy, Father.
Give him hell, Polecat.
Alright, let's find the cavemen specs. That way we can find the hideout, which gives us a ramp, which allows us to jump over the bridge. Alright, so I need to find a caveman. Or caveman? Cavefish? Cavefish. Let's see, exit back to Highway 9. I'm trying to keep looking. I can't save it here. What if I don't want to fight? He said it was about timing, but it's really about button mashing. Highway 9 exit. Yeah, I need to find the cavefish.
Say there, is that a pre-regulation destroyer class solid fuel recrow booster you have there?
Why, yes it is. Ta-ta!
Oh. Maybe I need the booster too. Ah, here we go, cavefish. Let's beat him up. Oh! Can't reach. Maybe I have to kick him. Here's the booster guy.
What's wrong? Lead divers?
Oh, I got him.
That should have a couple of good boosts left in it.
Cool. Okay, so now I just need the goggles to find the hideout to get the ramp. I think this is where I got stuck on when this game initially came out. I think they made the combat much easier. I remember it being way more difficult than this. Alright, let's kick. No? Alright, I need a particular weapon to fight him. Ooh. Yeah, what do I need to fight him? I have a chain, I have a tire iron, kicking and punching. Maybe I have to wait. Wait for him to sit up. Let's try that. There he is. Alright, let's just hang out and see what happens. Oh. Huh. Okay. I need to go back and talk to somebody. Let's try that. Let's take the next exit. Yeah, because this is not working. Can't look at my inventory. Yeah, let's go. Let's take the exit. I don't want to go the mine road. Okay. Fertilizer. Oh, wheel. Can I do anything with the wheel?
It's bolted on.
Oh, I have a tire iron though. Let's do that.
Well, that's all of them. Can't be much holding that up now.
Okay. That's my trailer.
This chain could never handle my horsepower. I'm saving that chain for my friends on the old mine road.
Okay.
No more lug nuts. The truck has them pinned.
No. What fertilizer? What can I do with fertilizer? Maybe I can throw the
Maybe I'll just take a little.
Maybe I can throw the fertilizer at the cavefish gang.
I should save something that potent for the mine road.
Yeah.
I should save something that potent
okay,
for the
let's
mine
do that.
road.
Let's do that. Oh, let's get out of here. Yeah, because if I can, like, cover his goggles with the fertilizer, I can get his goggles and then go to the secret base. Let's try it. This is a weird segment for a point-and-click adventure game. Like, I remember when Indiana Jones tried to do a, like a fighting sequence. Didn't work very well. Alright, let's beat them up.
You like choppers, huh? How about this chopper? Ha ha ha! Oh yeah!
Oh, she got me. She got me. I mean, at least we don't die. We don't have to restart. We're... Oops. What happened? Ah, here we go. Maybe I have to wait until he sits up? Like, I know what I need to do, it's just a matter of how I'm supposed to do it. Or how the game expects me to do it. Ugh, this woman. The chainsaw. Let's just see if I can just beat her up before she chainsaws me to death.
Back for more?
Ah, still got me. Still got me. I don't know how to stop her. Alright, here we go. Oh! I just crashed for no reason. Alright. Her again. Alright, let's try this. Try some hit and run tactics here.
Back for more? Take that!
Ah! How do you win that? How do you win that? I'll try the tire iron next time. Oh, this guy. Haven't seen him in a while. Does he have a chainsaw too? Oh! It's like I hit them 6 times. They hit me 1, maybe 2 times. Her. Yeah, let's try the tire iron. Maybe that's better.
Back for more? You're firewood. Take that! Yeah! Just for that, I'm taking that arm off.
How do I even win that fight? Unless I can block if I'm not attacking. Let's try that. Let's try not attacking at all. See if we can block these hits. Yeah, we got a couple minutes left. Let's figure out combat. I thought I could just button mash.
Eat
Nope.
this, Charlie.
No. So you can't even block. Double check controls here. Skip bike fight. Maybe I can do that. Switch render mode. How to play. How do you fight? Change weapons and attack. Choose the ideal weapon and attack. I don't know if there is an ideal weapon. Yeah, let's see if we can skip the fight. Yeah, we can actually skip the fight. Nope, wrong guy. Same guy. I wish I could save it right before the fight I need. Her. There we go. I can't save it, right? No, I can't. Alright, I have to use this. Alright, I'll wait. Ugh. No, that didn't work. I have to throw it when he's behind me. I don't even know how to do that. Unless I can, like, smear it on a weapon and hit him with it. Skip that fight. Or maybe I'm supposed to use it on somebody else. I'll try that.
Aggressive little ward. Shouldn't hit.
This is not working. Ah, I got him. I got him. Yeah, maybe this fertilizer is for someone else. Oh, here he is again. Alright, let's just coast with him for a little bit. Let's see if he does something different. So he sits up. What? Okay. I just wiped out on my own. There he is. Okay. Oh, I hit an oil spill. I just need to throw fertilizer at his face. That's it. That's all I need to do. Alright, we'll give it one more try, and then we'll wrap it up for today. Alright, come on. Nope. Nope. Yeah, unless I'm just supposed to ride with him until he wipes out on his own. I don't think so. Because he specifically said... Here we go. You need to use some fertilizer on him. Yeah, he just drops oil on you. Huh. Alright, well, we'll have to, I think we're gonna have to look this up. Because I know what I need to do, I just don't know how to do it correctly. Or maybe I'm just completely off. How do I stop? I can't save here. Let's go to the fertilizer spill. Oh wait, this is kind of new. Can I do anything here? What is that? Huh. Interesting.
Professor Schmetterling's experimental flying suit.
Oh, do I need a flying suit?
One of the gorge's many casualties. Ricky Myron's infamous gorge jump. This is the last picture ever taken of Professor Schmetterling. Notice, jumping the Cuyahoga Gorge, although tempting, is highly illegal and dangerous. We recommend the recently constructed Cuyahoga Gorge Bridge for transgorge travel. Drive safely. Tightrope walkers, hang gliders, human cannonballs. Many have tried to cross the mighty Cuyahoga Gorge, and many have failed. Except for Ricky Myron, the Flying Torch, who jumped the gorge on a stock Corley motorcycle. It was later uncovered that he had modified his Corley with a pre-regulation destroyer-class solid fuel recoil booster and an automotive hover lift. Myron said he would gladly replicate the jump to clear his name, but his special ramp was stolen by a mysterious truck hijacking motorcycle gang. Recoil booster and a hover lift, eh? Thanks for the tip, Rick. You're right, though. I'll need that ramp.
Yep, so we're just gonna need the ramp. There's no way around it. Yeah, I think this is where I got stuck, actually. I was trying to figure out how to knock out the cave fish gang. I just never could. But 40%? There's no way I'm halfway through this game. That's weird, right? It would be... There's no way this game is that short. I mean, maybe it is. Who knows? Alright, guys. It is 7 o'clock. So I think we're just going to go ahead and wrap up the stream here. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Kodab, Commander Zod. Hope you guys have a good weekend. And we'll be back probably next Tuesday. So I may do a weekend stream. It just depends. Like, I have work and homework that I have to take care of first. But thank you for the follow, Commander Zod. And I hope I see you next stream. And we'll figure out this combat. Have a good one. See ya. Yep, take care, man. I'm just going to go ahead and stop the stream here. We won't raid today. Have a good one, guys. And I will catch you next week.